Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY. So let's first start here on the 4-day chart, just to explain again for everybody who's new where we are in the bigger picture. Since the March, I think it was March or early 2008 low, we have been moving up in what I believe are 5 waves. Yeah, a diagonal pattern happens quite often in a wave 1. So all of this would be a wave 1. As the low in 2008 was a wave 4. So we are now working on a 5th wave, which will end somewhere up there. And within the 5th wave, we have completed the first. The 5th wave consists of 5 waves. So we have done the first wave of that 5th wave. That's what I believe. And I believe it topped in October. Now, if we now look at the retracement here, that's sort of how I look at it, right? I think we are now, because we topped in a wave 1, I think we are now in a wave 2. A wave 2 is normally quite a strong correction. So it basically follows currently our forecast here that we are going lower in the wave 2. Within this wave 2, we've got an ABC structure. And I think we have now reached a point, basically a make or break point here, where ideally at some point above $100, we are going to turn around in a wave B high. So that wave 2 consists of ABC. We've come down in an A wave now far enough to consider that we could have reached the low here. I'm gonna zoom in a minute, but let's just take a look at, we are currently at around $102. Just wanted to draw the fibs just to see where we are here now. Just need to do that accurately. So in terms of Fibonacci retracements of this entire move to the upside, we have broken the 23.6% fib. The next fib support in terms of Fibonacci retracements of the larger wave 1 would be basically $98, which means if we lose current support, the $98 level will be a realistic target. But at the latest there, the A wave should be finished. It would surprise me if the A wave goes down all the way to the low of the channel. In that case, I would have to assume that we are doing a more direct sell-off with maybe a very shallow B wave somewhere along the way. But this is currently not my primary expectation, because the let's say the higher likelihood pattern would be that we form a more significant B wave to the upside. I've left these fib extensions on the chart just to show you that we are currently also at micro fib support. So we have reached the 2.618 fib extension of that A wave. We're now here at $101.70, so that is the fib support. If you can see here very nicely that we've got a descending trend line. If we lose the current support level, we'll probably drop down one step on that ladder to the $100 level. And there you can see then nicely that the next support is basically aligning with that fib retracement level that I just showed you, the 38.2 fib, because this is around the $98 level. So that these are the support levels that will be relevant, 100 and then 97, 98. But ideally we are finding the reversal here very shortly. Yeah, maybe now, but I don't think this low is going to hold the way we are behaving at the moment. Yeah, also here this retracement has come down a bit too low. So there's a big risk we are going to drop below. And you can even draw a small trend line here. I mean, a break of that trend line to the upside would be a first possible signal that the low is in. But eventually we need to see a more substantial move up. 5 waves up, 3 waves down on a smaller time frame is fine. A break of this swing high here at $103 would be a first signal after breaking out of that descending trend line. Descending triangle here currently, yeah, you can see that against this fib support. So it would rather suggest trend continuation, but at any point here we have to be ready for that B wave. That would be quite a strong move up, but it doesn't look like we are ready yet. And again, if we lose this current support, then it will be the $100 level, and we would be touching here this descending trend line with that most likely as well. And now with this latest development, I can possibly even move that trend line a bit. Again, trend lines are also fluid and flexible depending on what the price does. So yeah, we are nearly there now. But yeah, that's basically everything I can tell you. So we just need to be no change to the count. All the downside would now just be an extension of that count, of the current count. And we need to be ready for upside here. But at the moment, I mean, there isn't even really any There's a slight bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. Yes, let's see if we see that a little bit more clearly on the 1 hour. Not really. Yeah, there was one here, but it hasn't really worked out yet. So, you know, we don't really see any evidence that this low is already in. So I'll keep you updated, and I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.